Hi, it's Hazel, and welcome to my channel, Hazel and Atka Design. This might be a bit of a shaky, but hopefully fairly short video. On a very personal note, I spent yesterday feeling sad and disappointed that I wouldn't be able to follow through on my plans with Joanie from Not So Fast Joanie to host a live sale this Thursday, March 6th. Granted, it would have been an unusual way to spend my birthday, but I was committed to doing it. However, based on the imposition of the Trump tariffs, I had to let Joanie know that I wouldn't participate. Only to wake up this morning and see a notice from my shipping company that there has been an amendment to an executive order. Essentially, things are status quo as far as I'm concerned because let me get this right, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection people do not have a system in place to collect the tariffs as of yet. So for the time being, things are okay. I'm back in the sale. So I just wanted to we've kind of labeled this one or named it Weird and Wonderful Vintage. So I just wanted to do a bit of a teaser video. This could very well be my last live sale, basically focused on Americans, because frankly, the tariffs just make everything more costly, more difficult, more unfair, more whatever to, the initial action was a blatant attempt to hurt Canadians and our economy. The retaliatory tariffs that Canada has announced in response to those tariffs is going to be hurting U.S. people in addition to the effects of the first Trump-initiated tariffs. None of this was necessary, and of course, neither you nor I can do a darn thing about it. However, I will say that, as I said, this is probably, unless those tariffs are lifted, this will likely be my last sale. So I really encourage you to tune in to support me and the sale if you can. I know that our beef as Canadians is not with any individual American. Some of my favorite people are Americans. However, the bottom line is the bottom line. And anyway, I just want to say I have appreciated support from American buyers, supporters of my Etsy and my shop and Maker's Market, and also live sales that I've taken part in. I guess enough about that. Let me give you several good reasons why you should tune in on Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, on Joanie's channel, and it's there on the poster, Not So Fast Joanie. Now, I also did a post on my Instagram, and I didn't get a response, and I didn't see it. So, in these days of paranoia and cynicism and feeling under attack, I was beginning to wonder if some censor had in fact prevented it from appearing. I don't know if that's the case. I do hope you also visit my Instagram to see if in fact this poster and my post is there, because in the big scheme of things, I'm a tiny little speck. But it's scary to think that the reach could be so far and so sinister as to, what's the word? Block it. Anyway, enough politics. Enough politics to last us all a lifetime. Okay, let me slowly show you what I have here. I've put together an ephemera package that I think is pretty spectacular, and I'll obviously show that in detail during the sale. I've got a couple of pairs of vintage glasses. One of them even is, where is it? But no. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Believe me, 2 pairs of glasses. These beautiful, beautiful, beautiful receipts that are just scrumptious. A 1975 Eaton's catalog. Eaton's was, of course, a family-owned department store in Canada. And, you know, this little book, the 300 and some pages, helps capture what the world was like in 1975. I've also selected 4 of these oversized and vintage minute books that are loaded with all kinds of scrumptious pages of people's handwriting. So there are, like I said, 4 of those. I will also be offering for sale other strange things. Oh, there are the other glasses. These ones have the little, see the little bit there with, oh sorry, the little bit there with the the lens. Sorry for moving too fast. A knitted collar. A 5-piece packet of butter wrappers. Some gorgeous 1940s junior magazines. Some more than 100-year-old girls' own paper and women's magazine. Now, this particular one with the red cover is 1909. This one is 1910. You know, there is the odd loose cover, but I think you will agree that this is a precious, precious commodity. And because it's a women's magazine, the focus inside is feminine. I also have a number of Chatelaine magazines, which is a Canadian women's magazine. Now this one is 1965. So those are mostly from the 60s. So again, I will be showing these obviously in more detail. And to go with the weird and wonderful aspect, without really trying, I've managed to amass a collection of staplers and vintage staplers and brands I've never even heard of, like Bates. So those will be available. I also have some ink bottles and what we used to call back in the day, mucilage, which was a fancy way of saying glue. Now, of course, when I was in school, this rubberized top was bright orange or red. I also have some pencil sharpeners. And this conversation piece, which is a purse made of candy wrappers. This vintage piece of advertising that's also a thermometer. So I'll just show you a few more items, and then hopefully you have seen something here that will entice you into checking out the sale. I have put together a number of wallpaper bundles. I have put together packages of silk flowers in different colorways that can easily be used in our journal decorating projects, particularly the flatter ones on journal toppers. And in case you're going somewhere fancy, how about a pair of long gloves with a lovely 3-button closure. Now, in addition to all of this, there will also be, of course, depending how quickly the sale moves along and the amount of stuff that Joanie has as well. There will also be basics that you've come to expect, like napkin bundles and rubber stamps and cling stamps and books. So really it is, I think there are a lot of reasons to tune in. Again, Thursday, March 6th, 6 p.m. Central. And perhaps for, one of the last tariff-free sales that anyone is going to see for a while. So I hope that that I've sufficiently enticed you. Where's that ephemera pack? I really like that. I've just added some more pieces to it today, including some New York Railway improvement bonds. So anyway, I'll stop there. Yeah, hope to see you on Thursday on Joanie's channel, Not So Fast Joanie. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.